Hello, hello. It has been quite a long time since I have done a video on this channel. I think it's been about 3 weeks, maybe a month. I'm really sorry for that. I just have not had the motivation to record a video. I know that sounds really bad, but when you get stuck in a rut, like a rut, you're just like, what do I do in my life? And unlike some people, I didn't go out and do things. I threw myself into Netflix. Really bad. I'm on season 3 of Once Upon a Time, and I'm on season 2 of Grimm, and I finished 13 Reasons Why. Talking to 13 Reasons Why, that's the reason we're here today. So I'm going to be doing like a series review, like season review, I think, on 13 Reasons Why. Alright, so obviously it's a Netflix-based series, and it's about this young girl called Hannah Baker who commits suicide. And then season 1 is all about why she did it. There are 13 tapes, initially only 12, just 13 tapes, each for every person involved. They're all reasons that are understandable, and it's like, because it's based on like a high school situation, obviously it's American, we call it secondary school out here in England. So yeah, it feels like because it's like a high school situation, there are a lot of bullying and name calling and slut shaming and shit like that in this season 1, which made her do what she did, which was commit suicide. And yeah, it got to the point where she just couldn't handle it no more. And obviously, if you've watched season 1, you understand that the reason that she did it was because she got raped by one of the people in the show, and that was like the tipping point for her. Now, season 2 came out a few weeks ago, and it's been like, first of all, I love 13 Reasons Why. It opened doors to so many problems and it opened like a hotline for people that have been through so many struggles of being bullied, being name called, being attacked for looking at this, being attacked for, because there's someone who is someone who is gay. Some people are not openly gay. There are people who are stalkers, shit like that. It opens the world to a whole thing of people, a lot of issues that are not brought up in the world. And 30 Reasons, with season 1 they did that. Now season 2, because at the end of season 1, like I said, there's 13 tapes. So the guy who eventually did rape Hannah Baker, Kathleen Langford, amazing actress, he does it, he like gets into it. There's a scene where he basically admits it, and then it's made into a tape. Now the parents of Hannah Baker blame the school for what happened. Obviously, understandable. They take it to court, and this is what happened in the second season. In the season 2 is all about the court case. And all the people who are in season 1 are brought back in season 2 to testify, either for the school side or for the parent side of Hannah Baker. You go through watching season 2 wondering, are they going to tell the truth? Is the truth going to come out? And so much more unravels. Like I said, obviously Hannah got raped. In season 1, the guy didn't only rape Hannah, he raped another girl. That comes out in season 2. And then you find out he's done it so many more times in season 2, and it's like horrible, obviously, but yeah, it happens, I guess. Not that it's a nice thing to happen, but it does happen to vulnerable young girls, and it's not applicable to say, yeah, that's okay, but it's not at all. Anyway, so as you go through season 2, you're wanting to find out whether are the right people going to say the right things, are they going to do this, are they going to lie for the school, are they going to try and protect their own arse, sort of thing. And they became, you get to like you kind of get to the end of the season feeling like happy that Hannah's story goes down not without a fight, sort of thing. I'm not going to spoil it, you can watch it obviously, but it came under heat from quite a few people, because the final episode of season 2 is kind of brutal, and it's come under in the US. The US have said that they don't want Netflix to renew it, because there is meant to be a season 3, I think, of how they left season 2. There was a cliffhanger, and there was quite a brutal rape scene, but it was a male rape scene in season 2 and the finale, and it came like quite under fire by loads of people because of what happened in this scene. Now, I personally couldn't watch the scene the first time around, but I watched it the second time around, and I admit, yes, it is quite gruesome, and it's quite, because of what happens. But you can just say that that's exactly not what happened. You can say that it's the same if it was to happen to a woman. You see a woman being raped, and then you see a guy being raped. It's the same thing. It's still rape. It still has to be said. It's sexual assault on all counts, and you can't get loads of heat because it's a dude this time around. Not many people, when it was the women, they were all applauding the fact that women were speaking out for being raped and everything, but because it's a male thing, and I took this quite personally as a guy, that the US want Netflix to cancel the show because of this brutal rape scene. This happens in the world. It's sad, but it happens. And I'm quite annoyed that a lot of the people in America, is basically where this show is from, are saying they want Netflix to cancel it because of this scene. Like, do they not want people to understand that there probably have been people in the world that have gone through this exact situation and probably felt terrified enough to not speak out about it? I know it's like, if you go and watch it, obviously, I'm not going to explain what happened, but I will say what happened. It's a bathroom scene. The guy gets a mop up his anus, like forcefully, obviously. But when I watched it the second time around, that's just like a guy shoving another guy's dick into their ass without consent, That's still rape, on all counts. It's the same with a woman, And I'm kind of like, I was annoyed mostly because I love the show. It brought out so many, like I said, it brought out so many issues that needed to be talked about: suicide, bullying, whether you can label someone gay or not. It brought out so many different things in season 1, and season 2 was all about the trial and how they have to go through it and what the emotions were going through it. Like, they also bring in drug abuse and substance abuse in season 2 with one of the guys doing drugs, and then they bring in like the final finale was a little bit, like I say, a little bit to watch, that scene alone, but I can't see why America's allowing they're cool with the drugs, they're cool with the guns that's used in it, because there's some guns used in the season. They're cool with everything else, but male rape, nah, that's bad. It's the same if it was a woman, Yeah, that's just my reasoning. I can't understand. If it was a woman, you'd be outraged. You wouldn't be like, I don't mean to sound this patronizing, but because it's a woman, like, a woman gets raped, yes, but men get raped as well. You know, they get roofied, they get shit. And this guy was like, obviously, not roofied or nothing, not drugged up. He was just forcefully raped in the bathroom stall. And talking about it is a thing that people need to be doing. But, like, enough of that, obviously. Overall, season 1 and 2 of 13 Reasons, I think, personally, there should be a third season of how they left it. If Netflix somehow get goaded into, like, cancelling it, I'll be very upset. Because what they can do, with how they left it, they can bring in, with all the... Because they left it with all I'm saying, they left it with a gun in someone's hands. And obviously, the biggest thing right now in the world is guns. Gun violence, and they can take this to such a good level with gun violence. You know, they can say how bad guns are, what the guns can do to make me... guns can do to be labelled a bad thing. You know? And they can tell, because there's a lot of probably young people that have watched this show. And they can see that. I pray to God that they bring it back for season 3, because they can let people know that guns are bad in the hands of the authorities, like the police, stuff like that. Yeah, then it's good if it's needed, but in the hand of a 15-year-old boy, a 14-year-old boy, even younger than that, it's not good. You know, I feel like this series alone could go so well because they brought out the other issues in the world. Obviously you can tell I'm quite passionate about this because I love this show. I love the actors in it, and it is really good. But yeah, if you haven't watched it already, get yourself a fucking Netflix account, because you can get the one Netflix thing for $4.99. I'm not sponsored or nothing. I wish I was, because I'd promote them like hell, because I watch Netflix all the time. But yeah, 13 Reasons Why. Watch season 1, watch season 2, and yeah, honestly, tell me what you think, because it will open your eyes to so many possibilities in this world and so many issues that aren't spoken about enough. Anyway, I've been your boy, Sam. Mambang. Anyway, yeah, I'm your boy. I will talk to you all very, very soon, and I hope you like this video, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye.